Hi guys, how are ya?
You know what time it is.
Happy PLL day!
Yes, it's Tuesday.
Yes, suck it. I'm so
Yes,
excited.
less than 45 minutes. Yes. Okay. This video is being dedicated to Jimmy Stinkin' Bridges, who liked a status of ours. We know him in person.
Jessica Bellotti. Hey girl, haven't seen you in a while. What's going on?
And Romello Estrada, one of our fans.
Yes.
Thanks for the support, dude.
Thank you very much, guys, for the support. Thank you for liking our comments and keeping up with it. In tonight's video, we are going to discuss...
We're going to combine Maya, Jason, and Paige. Unfortunately, we cannot find who sent us the request on Jason.
We apologize.
We will shout you out in the next video of ours. If you can just comment and be like, it was me, you dumb bitches.
Yeah.
You know.
We won't take offense. It's okay.
Sorry.
We're really sorry. But Carolina B asked us to talk a little bit about Maya.
And Kendra Ray 7 asked about Paige.
Yes. So, here we go.
And here we go. Are you down with the clown?
Are you down with the clown? Okay. All right. Let's talk about Maya a little bit. All right. Wonderful. Maya moves into Emily's old house, and her and
Allison's old house.
Moves into Allison's old house, and her and Emily hook up. Wonderful. Great.
Gasp.
Okay. Maya dies. Or does she?
Or does she?
The producers were dead set on it in the beginning. Yes, Maya's dead. Sorry, you know, whatever.
But think about it. In season 2, episode 24, Unmasked, when Emily's mother comes out and fire trucks, like ambulances, cop cars, they're all around, she says they found a body. They think it's Maya. It wasn't confirmed, except for, oh yes, that was definitely Maya.
Yeah.
Lies that we have been told before.
Almost. Okay. Now, every other body in Rosewood that we find, Garrett's, Ian's, what's his name? What's his puss? Wilden.
Wilden?
Yeah. We all saw their bodies. We all know they're dead.
We don't know about Allison.
Allison, we never saw a body.
They saw a yellow top.
Maya, we never saw a body. And now there's speculation that Allison is still alive. So possibly Maya may still be alive. Now, like I said, the producers and the writers were like, no, it's not going to happen. Sorry. And now Marlene King is kind of changing her mind, saying anything is possible in Rosewood.
Which is something you have to keep in mind no matter what they throw at you.
Even if they say the sky is green.
Even if you see somebody on screen, I don't care who it is, Emily, Aria, Hannah, and they have a gun, and they shoot someone. They might not be dead.
And they might be dreaming, or you might find that out, 10 episodes later.
You can never trust what you see.
Never. So, okay. So, we have that. We have Emily's mom said, they think it's Maya. Then you also have the Lyndon James thing. He never admitted to killing her. Emily says something like, oh, did you bring me here to kill me like you did to Maya? And said,
his response was, what do you think?
So, I mean, something that big should be admitted to. You know what I mean?
Even if she flat out asked him the question, did you kill Maya? Yes, I know, the phone's going. His response, okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. Anyway, if she flat out asked that question, his response should have been
yes.
Yes. And now I'm gonna blast your ass.
Yeah.
Not what do you think? Because
it was almost like he blamed. Don't look at me like that. It's almost like he almost blamed Emily for it. He was like, I'm gonna take from you what you took from me. So, if Lyndon James didn't kill her, did he think that Emily killed her? You know what I mean? Because those were his exact words. I'm gonna take from you what you took from me. Now, okay, relationship-wise, maybe that could have meant it. Like, oh, you stole her from me. Now I'm going to take what's important to you. But, like, it's almost like he was blaming Emily for Maya's death.
There's no true answer, in other words. Like, he didn't flat out say, yes, I did. So therefore, you can't go by thinking that he is the person that killed her, if she's even dead.
Okay. If you go on our Facebook and stuff like that, in the Lighthouse report, the police report after, which, first of all, the two policemen that were working on the case that have their names in the report is Officer Vale and Officer Hopkins. How many times are they going to throw those names in our faces? You have Vale, Black Vale. Vale as in Christopher Vale, who signed Spencer's rejection letter. Hopkins was on the box in A's lair, which could be a medical school. We're not saying that it's not, but
why keep tossing Hopkins at us?
Yeah.
Hopkins.
On the
Find a new name to throw at us.
Yeah, on the board. Like, this is a TV show. Nothing happens on accident. They plan these things out ahead, so this Hopkins and Vale has something to do with something going on. Then we also have Miss Aria. You're a killer, not Ezra's wife.
Maya knew. Maya knew what?
And Marlene King, somebody asked the same question. She said, Maya knew what? And she said, her response was that Lyndon was in town, that her stalker was in town. Bullshit. No, because what happened, if you go back and rewatch where Emily is in that cabin with Lyndon James, and he is playing that video of Maya talking to Emily, she says, Emily, I have to tell you something. I came back. I have to tell you something. And then she's like, and I think my stalker's back, but that's besides the point. I have to tell you something. So that's not what the freak she was going to tell her. She already knew that her stalker was back, and that was just no big deal. It was like, all right, whatever. And if she was really that afraid of him, I think she would have made more of a big deal of it rather than just being like, I think that stalker from True North is back. That's what she said, and she was just like nonchalant about it. So she was going to tell her something else. She knew something else besides that. Possibly that Allison was still alive. Possibly who killed Allison if she's not alive. You have all these theories, running through your head, whatever. Now, you also have to take into consideration, Redcoat didn't start until after Maya was found to be dead. After Maya went missing. Not saying that, that she's Redcoat, but
on the other hand, if let's just say this, if it is Allison or Cece, why the hell is there a blonde wig in A's lair? The two of them got blonde hair. Yeah. Why is there a blonde wig?
Which brings us back to our other point. We think that there's two Redcoats. Allison and then Bad Redcoat. So, I don't know. That's pretty much all we have on Maya. I don't think we have anything really else.
Well, if you have anything else, as per usual, let us know.
Besides the whole fact that she went to True North for a little bit, possibly, maybe she could have planned something. I don't know. She was hiding out for a while, wouldn't tell anybody where she is. Maybe she wanted people to think she was dead. In the report, besides the Officer Vale.
Yes, I was going to say.
My bad. Besides the Officer Vale and the Officer Hopkins. It says, whatever, this happened with whatever. And plus, Paige's name, out of that whole entire report...
is the only name highlighted.
Not
okay.
Emily, not Lyndon, who died. Nobody else's name is highlighted except for Paige's name, which is weird. That's really weird. But in that report, it says, who's tending to Miss St. Germain? Now, we all heard the whole tattooed her ring on her finger and how happy Maya's parents are together, so we know that her mother is still married. So either it was a typo or they're talking about Maya, because if it was Maya's mother, it would have said Mrs. St. Germain, not Miss St. Germain. It kind of almost seems like a lot of that stuff on that board is really sketchy and could get a lot of people in trouble, and I think if the police really knew about it, a lot of these people would be arrested right now.
Absolutely.
So it's kind of almost like an A board. Like, A knows it at all. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird that it was in the police station because, I don't know, a lot of stuff's not adding up. I don't know. Okay, let's quick talk about Jason. Paige, let's talk about Paige, because we don't really have much on Paige, besides the fact that she's creepy.
I know a lot of you are going to, bring into account the fact that, she tried drowning Emily. Okay, yes, she did. Does that make her on the A team?
I'm going with another Melissa thing here.
Yeah.
Like, she is made to look so guilty that
exactly.
She's not going to be.
Exactly. Like, first of all, the girl was afraid to come out of the closet, and Emily has, like, the Greek goddess of confidence, for God's sake. She doesn't care who the hell says what. F you, I'm a lesbian, not me, but, her. In any case, she was jealous of that fact. Is she in love with Emily? I definitely think so. Is she sketchy? Yes. Did she tell Spencer that, you better watch what you're saying or you're the one who's going to... Well, sure. But I'll tell you something. If somebody came up to me and started talking shit on my relationship, rest assured that I'd be saying that too.
Yeah, she's on the defense. You know what I mean? Everybody, they all look at her like she's such a bad person. Naturally, she's going to come off as even, worse because people are making her seem that way. She's going to, have her guard up, and she's going to be mean to people because people are being mean to her. You have the whole Allison hated her thing. Who the hell didn't Allison hate? Let's be real here.
Honestly.
Who didn't she torture? You got Lucas, Mona, Paige. I'm sure she's had her fair share of everyone.
Tortured the liars, for God's sake.
Yeah, blackmailed the liars, tortured the liars, was mean to them. You know what I mean? You saw what she did to Emily. Like, it made Emily
supposedly her best friend.
Yeah.
So, come on. Yes, she called her pigskin. That is one thing, that...
And the whole snake thing,
right,
whatever.
With Spencer then getting attacked by the snake later in that episode that Cece was there for, but anyway.
Yeah. So, nothing really... you can't even really say that... it might be a red herring, I don't know. But you can't even really say that Paige is on the A-team because Mona and Toby were trying to set her up to look like she was on the A-team. You know what I mean? Like, ring ring, why is Maya's cell phone in Paige's bag? Yeah. Like, why would somebody on her own team be setting her up? The only thing that we can go based on Paige would be if there was another theory we had. We didn't really post about it, but if they're doing the whole one person per liar, you know what I mean? Like somebody that the liars trust and love. You had Mona with Hannah. You had Toby with Spencer. You have possibly Paige with Emily. And then Arya, either like Ezra or Mike or somebody like that. You know what I mean?
Somebody that they're close to, that they have their trust in.
That's the only thing that we really have to go on. So I'm sorry for the person who requested Paige. We just don't find her... We find her being thrown out there too much, just like Melissa.
We could be wrong.
We could absolutely be wrong. Because I'll tell you what, I thought the same thing about Jenna. I was like, oh, they're making her look so guilty. But I read some interesting stuff on Jenna last night that's kind of making me not really necessarily think that she's big A, but kind of maybe that she is part of everything that's going on. So we'll talk about that in another video, though.
Because obviously this one is not going to include Jason either, because we're already on 14 minutes.
Sorry. So the person who requested Jason, if you get back
to us, we'll put you in the next video.
Yeah, we apologize. So we'll get back to you with the Jason video next. Thank you.
Peace.
Bye.